Hello, Amanda Davis. Welcome, replay viewers. So this is my PeriGirls Daily Assignment. Hello, thanks for joining. This is my PeriGirls Daily Assignment. PeriGirls is a group on Periscope. Well, it's a group for Periscope. If you go to perigirls.com, it actually redirects you to a Facebook group. But it's a group that supports women on Periscope. And so it's a community of women that Periscope, and we all support each other. And I really have enjoyed PeriGirls since I've joined. Which was about a month ago, I guess, the beginning of September. So a month and a half ago. And since I've joined, I feel like I've gained so many new followers, so many new hearts, and I truly do appreciate it. So if you're a Perry girl and you're one of those people that's supporting me, I do appreciate it. And I definitely, if you follow me or if you leave any hearts, anybody that watches and leaves hearts, I always make sure to check out their replays and give them at least the same amount of hearts in return, and return that support. So I do appreciate it. And so again, that's perigirls.com if you're interested in joining. There is a Perry Dudes. I'm not positive of their website though, but if you search Perry Dudes, I'm sure you can find it. And that is for men and men supporting each other. And hello, thanks for joining. So PeriGirls, our daily assignment for today was, and I just described it, so if you're just joining in, then you can go back and watch the replay and listen to what PeriGirls is. But anyway, my assignment for today for PeriGirls was to talk about your favorite Halloween costume. So I thought about this, and my favorite Halloween costume that I ever had when I was growing up, I was in, I want to say middle school. If not middle school, it was like 4th or 5th grade, somewhere in that time frame. I think it was like probably 4th or 5th grade. But anyway, because I was still trick-or-treating, so I feel like 4th or 5th grade. My favorite costume, though, that I did was actually one where we just threw together some pieces, and it was, for all purposes, like a 60s, a hippie kind of costume. And so what I did was we had like a tie-dye shirt. I wore my hair down. My mom did some braids. I had like a hairband thing. And then I just did jeans. And I even had like a fringe vest that I think was the old vest that my mom had. So sometimes like the best costumes are going to be something that you just throw together like that. And then my favorite costume from since I've been older would have to be, it was a bought one, but I bought a I Dream of Jeannie costume. And I just really liked that costume. It was a lot of fun to do that for Halloween. I've always liked the show I Dream of Jeannie. And for actually like several years was going, I want to do I Dream of Jeannie. And I just never did it. And then I finally did it. And then my favorite costume that's a go-to costume that's really easy to do is witch. And my reason for that is you don't need very much to put together a witch costume. I mean, really, there's no reason to go to the store and buy a witch costume. All you need is a witch hat. So if you need to buy a hat, you might need to buy a hat. But all you need is a witch hat and then some kind of darker outfit. Like I have a dress that I actually bought that I wore to my grandma's funeral. But it was just a dress I bought at Kohl's, and I've used it plenty of times as a quote-unquote witch dress. And then I have these shoes that are like pointy heel shoes, and that just remind you of witch shoes. So, I mean, stuff like that is really easy to come by, and it's just a really simple, nice go-to, and everybody, likes witch costumes. And I've never been very big on masks, so I don't really like to wear masks for Halloween. So anything that I've ever done, it's been something where I didn't have to wear a mask. But I do like to do the simple costumes. I know one year I was a cat, and all I had for that, hello, Period Tonight 77. If you want to put your name in the comments, I'll know your name. But thanks for joining. And so I was just saying that my favorite Halloween costume from when I was little was I dressed up as like a 60s hippie girl, and I just did, I threw together a tie-dye shirt, a fringed vest, and then some jeans, and my mom did my hair, kind of 60s style. And then my favorite as an adult, I bought an I Dream a Genie costume, and so that was a lot of fun and easy to do. And then as just a favorite go-to costume, it's throwing together a witch costume because it's easy to do, cost effective, and you really don't have to do a lot to be a witch. And then the other thing is too, I mean, if you wanted, you could always go like the Charmed Ones route or something like that and be a modern witch and just kind of dress pretty normal and then tell people, oh, I'm a Charmed One. You know, I mean, the Charmed Ones, they always dress pretty normal. So, that's always an option, just a go-to option. And then I was saying, I know one year I was a cat, and all I did for that was I had a cat ear headband that I still have actually, and then I had a cat tail, and they were bought together as a package, and that's all I bought. And then I just wore black, and I did like the cat nose and the whiskers. So I definitely love the easy and simple costumes, and so yeah, so I would have to go with my favorite being favorite go-to being a witch, and then of things that I've been, my favorite thing would have to be the 60s thing I did when I was younger. I Dream a Genie in the last 5 years, because I was like, I don't, well, that's only been a couple years now. Probably I was like 24-ish, probably. It's probably been a couple years. Yeah, because last year I know I was a witch. So it's probably like 2 years ago that I did the I Dream a Genie, maybe even 3. Time really flies. But anyway, so definitely, yeah, it might have actually been 3 years. That's crazy to think about. But anyway, and then my favorite go-to is something simple like a witch or a cat, or a ghost. I know a lot of people do ghosts. And so, and definitely, I mean, I think for me, the fun of Halloween is going to be to keep it simple. I mean, we don't want to spend a whole lot. I mean, sometimes you do. You don't want to spend a whole lot of money on just your costume, though. Spend that money on decorations and making your house look scary. I mean, I don't know. For me, I've never wanted to really spend so much on my costumes. And the costumes that I have bought from the costume chain stores, like the I Dream a Genie one, and I have a few other ones. I have a fairy and stuff like that. I'll reuse them. I mean, as long as I can still wear them, I'll reuse them. So it's things that if I do decide to break down and buy something like that, I want it to be something that I can pretty much wear again if I want to actually try to wear it again. Because otherwise, like, what's the point? So I've bought some costumes that I bought when I was like younger in college that I did again older in college. And so anyway, I think this is enough rambling for this scope, and I hope that you guys had some fun with it. If you watched the replay and you liked some of my costume choices, then definitely feel free to give me some hearts, and I will heart you back once I see them. And also, and like I said, I need to write a card for this, but if you go to the catch.me, catch with a K, / my username, sorry, I shouldn't have scratched my nose there, live stream, but anyway, but if you go to catch.me / Amanda Beauty Tip, you can see my replays, and you can actually, it will let you comment on them. So if you want to send me a comment or tweet me at Amanda Beauty Tip something, then that's fine. Tweet me your favorite costume or whatever. That would be fine, I think, if I got some tweets with your favorite costume idea. So, and definitely if I get that tweet, I will make sure to follow you and tweet you back. So, thanks for watching, and I will see everybody tomorrow. And if you're a Perry girl and you've been wondering where I went, I was sick, and I'm better now, and hopefully I won't have to go away for a couple of days again like that, unexpected. All right, thanks everybody. I will see you tomorrow.